Okay, welcome to Drifting into Freedom. So today I'm going to be applying for a Georgia address. Now, one of the places that I researched where you can actually get an actual address in the actual place that you reside in is at the UPS store. Overall, I'm just going to be looking at pricing. I'm not going to be getting the physical address today. I just want to make sure that I'm getting a good price because not all UPS stores are created equal. So when you are looking to get an address, you want to make sure that you check around when it comes down to pricing, because you might actually be shocked to find that the UPS store over here may charge you triple the amount versus the UPS store over here. So you might want to make sure that before you go taking money out of your wallet, that you just make sure that you price shop before you look at addresses. So that's what we're gonna do today. Now, as far as the job situation goes, you remember that job that I told you that I had an interview with on Friday? Well, I actually did not get the job. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. The job that I am in training for currently is fully remote, which is great. So, at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. I was disappointed, like I said, because it was my dream to work for that company. But at the end of the day, honestly, the real dream is freedom. So the way I'm looking at it now, it just wasn't in the plans for me to work at that specific company, and I'm okay with it. But other than that, life goes on, no hard feelings. So right now, I'm just going to concentrate on my new position as well as building my YouTube channel up. And we'll take it from there. So right now we are going to head into the UPS store. Like I said, I just want to get some pricing before I make the final decision. This way I'm making sure that I am getting a really great deal when it comes down to me getting this address. At some point I am thinking about moving out of the state of Georgia, only because it would make more sense, because most of the BLM land is located west anyway. So I'm kind of leaning towards that, but not at the moment. Before I locate to a new state, I do have to get approval from my job. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So let's go inside. I wanted to get some information on the addresses. I think we talked before. Yeah, the mailboxes. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because I want to make sure I have all the information I need.
Yeah, so here are rates again if you wanted to take a picture of that.
So if you look here closely, it's $432 for 12 months. 24 months is going to be $816. And for 36 months, it's going to be $1,152, which is really on the higher side, if you know what I mean. So that was pretty cool. We were able to get some pricing. So one of the things that the clerk mentioned is that you need 2 proofs of identification. So one of the things that I thought was interesting is that if you have a Costco card, you can actually use your Costco card, which is pretty cool, because if you shop at Costco, you can use that card plus something else. So that was actually pretty unique. What is up? I hope you can see me. I'm in, I know with the sun glare, I'm actually at Ackworth Beach. I just discovered this wonderful park. Very, very beautiful beach. If you're ever in the area, check out Ackworth Beach. Anyway, I just wanted to follow up with you. So I decided not to go with the mailbox. As a matter of fact, I actually put in my relocation on Friday. So I'm hoping that my relocation and everything will go through, and then once it goes through, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and do the address when I move. It just makes more sense to do that. But for the prices that I was actually getting, they were really high. I'm looking more for a temporary mailbox, like 1 month or so, or like something month to month. And I called several UPS stores and they were quoting me at 3 and 6 months and a year. And some of the quotes that I was getting was like $69. My overall goal is to move within 3 weeks. So honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Although I did originally want to keep my address in the state of Georgia, I'm actually thinking about moving if my relocation gets approved. The place I'm actually looking at is Texas. The great thing about Texas is they have no taxes in terms of income. So that's one of the reasons why I'm actually looking at moving to Texas as opposed to staying here. So, at this point, we'll just have to wait and see. But overall, are y'all seeing that view? Another cool thing about Texas is it's actually located closer to basically all of the BLM land located on the west. So that's also another reason why I want to be able to move there. It'll be easier when it comes down to taking road trips, easy access to places like Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado. So this is another reason why I'm looking at moving towards Texas as opposed to staying on the East Coast. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and make a part 2 in terms of me setting up the mailbox. Of course, this is when I officially move. I'm hoping, like I said, my relocation will get approved so I can move and start somewhere fresh. Now, another great thing about moving to Texas is they have BLM land. As you know, this is free land where you can actually stealth camp. So I am definitely looking forward to that. So not only do I get a, tax break, I'll also be able to easily travel a little bit more. As you know, I live in the state of Georgia right now. So East Coast, when it comes down to driving Midwest and driving more west, it takes a little bit more time to get to the west. So I figure, this would be great because it'll be easier for me to travel. So that's why I said what I'm probably going to do is just hold off on the mailbox until I move. But, I just wanted to come on here and give you a quick update about what's going on in my life. Like I said, I'll make a part 2 about setting up the address once I move. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as we drift into freedom together. See you soon. And if you want to know the 5 tips to prepare you before you move in your car, definitely check out my next video.